Tocando sua xereca, cadu.
Hey guys, welcome back. Up and all staying safe out there. Gonna do one more Australian artist today. This is Chillinit. It's called Laying Low. I got asked to do this. Apparently, it's got nothing to do with all the beefs that are going on. So this is just an independent thing, I think. So let's jump onto this one. Let's see how we do. Laying low. It might not be.
I be laying low. I be laying low. I be laying low. I be laying low, trying to double up my fee. All I really know is no love for the police. Trust me, all my bros still hustle in the streets. So you better know to go if you can't fuck with me. Try and make it.
I might be wrong here, but he's just come out saying, I'm going to be laying low, to, so I can double up my fee. So that's a thing that artists do sometimes, they stop making music and then it's like, oh, we'll pay for you, to make a track. We'll pay for you to come out of semi-retirement, But then he goes, I might be laying low, but all I know is that I've got no love for the police. But I might be laying low, but my brothers are still out there hustling the streets. Might be laying low, but he's still got his brothers out there hustling the streets, man.
Know to go if you can't fuck with me. Try and make it grow like the money on the tree. Brother got the O, then he cut it into 3. I just got back home from my charges overseas. Now I'm back up.
Just got back home from my charges overseas. What's he being charged for? My brother's got the O, he's going to cut it into 3. O's like an ounce in it. So my brother's got an ounce, he's going to cut it into 3. Trying to make it grow like the money on a tree. You talk about that money tree, but money doesn't grow on trees. He's trying to make himself a money tree though, innit?
Overseas, now I'm back up on the road with the duffel of the weed, brother, you know who I get in the taxi, mix the sesh with the backy, and then I give her satisfaction like I'm Benny Benassi. I'm heavily active, I
give us satisfaction like Benny Benassi. Remember that track that push me and then just touch me till I can get that satisfaction? Oh, that was by Benny Benassi. He's talking about going out with a bag of weed, basically, well, a duffel bag of weed. He said, I go out with a sesh with a backer, then I give a satisfaction like Benny Benassi. Got a nice little flow to this.
Benassi, I'm heavily active, I'm about to go do 10 for a cash. So if you're trying to get the Cali, then you better get at me. I got the packs, the way I any man. I just took a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Nah, I ain't
just took a Zan, 13 hours till I land. I'm gonna have myself a little bit of sleeping tablets. This guy's out in California and everything, man, earning himself some money.
If you're trying to get the Cali, then you better get at me. I got the packs, the way I any man. I just took a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Nah, I ain't Drake, but the power's in my hand. This is God's plan, you couldn't understand. I'm the motherfucking.
This is God's plan, you won't understand. Drake's God's plan. He said, I ain't Drake, but the power's in my hand. God's plan. So Drake did God's plan, yeah. But Drake, if you don't know, Drake got his name from a sentence, and the sentence is do right and kill everybody. So that's how Drake got his name, D-R-A-K-E. Do right and kill everybody. So he said, I ain't Drake, but the power's in my hand. Yeah, so God has the power to take lives or give life. So he said, I ain't Drake, but the power's in my hand. God's plan. So he's got the power of God when he's got a gun in his hand, Drake, to take or give lives. And Drake's also another word for a gun.
And you couldn't understand, I'm the motherfucking play your cards right like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not what you know, bro, it's who you know. Shout to my dealer out in Spain, I don't even know his name, so fuck it, we call him Julio.
Shout out to my dealer in Spain, don't know his name, so fuck it, we just call him Julio. Yeah, if you're out there, you better be playing your cards like Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know how to play that game. But he's right, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So if I knew somebody that could promote me, then yeah, it's who I know. But because I don't know anybody, it has to go on to what I know. And I know a little bit about music. Not much, just a little bit. So I've got to be self-made. So it's not what you know, it's who you know. If I knew fuck all. Yeah, but what I say in my videos is bullshit. Don't matter, because I'll get promoted.
Julio, this girl touching her toes. I'm fucking the hoe, the bubble butt, we fuck her and go. No cuddling though, we trying to get the fun on the go. We ain't no ordinary people like we Bugsy Malone.
Oh shit, we ain't no ordinary people like Bugsy Malone. Bugsy Malone, you know, the UK artist, has just come out. He was in an accident actually a couple of days ago. So he's just, the news is today that he's alright. You know, he's pulled through, but he's still very unwell. Yeah, but he made a track called No Ordinary People. Yeah, but he's saying, you know, we're in this strip club, this girl's touching her toes, she got this bubble, but we go in, try to make money on the go, but we ain't cuddling. I'm just in and I'm out. There's no cuddling. There's no spooning after.
If she wants a flight, business class. We don't check the price, business card. People wonder why they ain't blowing up, cause they focused on the money and the slut and the business last.
People wonder why we're not blowing up. Yeah, because all the talk's about the same stuff. All they do is the same stuff. Talk about girls, talk about money. Yeah, then they put the business last. Shh. That's not how you make money. You make money by putting the business first, by putting the business last. You see, if this chick wants to fly, then it's business class. You know, how do we pay for it all? A business card.
Money and the slut and the business last. Cocaine got me ready to blow. The bags rocky like Sylvester Stallone's. And fuck trying to get the Gucci, that be stupid. I'll invest in a home and keep my Billy in the car cause I sesh on the go. Like
I keep my Billy in the car because I sesh on the go. No, I'm not keeping it in my house. I'm keeping it in my car so I can have a little sesh on the go. So you know, I've got this cocaine, but in the bag it's rocky like Sylvester Stallone. So he's got the big rocks in his bag. Yeah, like cocaine. Then he says, you know, then he goes from talking about bags, so you know, I'm not spending it on the Gucci. You know, a lot of people walk around with these Gucci bags. I'd rather invest it in a home. So he's not splashing his cash on Gucci, although he's splashing his cash on big cocaine rocks, big rocks of cocaine, like Sylvester Stallone rocker.
sesh on the go, like doubled up the fee. All I really know is no love for the police. Trust me, all my bros still hustle in the streets, so you better know the go if you go and fuck with me. Try and make it grow like money on the tree. Brother got the O, then he cut it into 3. I just got back home from my charges overseas. Now I'm back up on the road with the duffel of the weed. Cause I be laying low trying to double up my fee. All I really...
You know what, I quite like this. If you've got any more requests for Chillinit, he's got a decent flow, man. I like this flow that he's got on these.
Up my feet. All I really know is no love for the police. Trust me, all my bros still hustle in the streets, so you better know the go if you go and fuck with me. Try and make it grow like money on the tree. Brother got the O, then he cut it into 3. I just got back home from my charges overseas. Now I'm back up on the road with the duffel of the weed. Brother, you know who I...
420, his weed. He's in that picture like some sort of king, like some sort of lord with his 420.
Will Smith on the rhythm, the way we switch blades, cutting it up for 6 days. 6 bottles of liquor and 6 thick bays. 6.8 of the county up where the crib stays.
He said Will Smith on the rhythm, that's how we switch blades. But Will Smith made a track called Switch. So that's why I said Will Smith on the rhythm, that's how we switch. That was good. That was nice how we did that.
County up where the crib stay. Impossible missions like I was Ving Rhames. Versace, we rock a thick chain. Only rock with the...
Impossible missions like our Ving Rhames. Ving Rhames is the dude out of Mission Impossible, the one that's always on the phone to him. You know, the black dude with the shaved head. Ving Rhames, man.
Up where the crib stay. Impossible missions like I was Ving Rhames. Versace, we rock a thick chain.
Oh, I just noticed that all these things are hanging down, like Tom Cruise's character in Mission Impossible. These are now hanging from the ceiling like he were.
Like a big range, thicker than a snicker, but super freaking like Rick James. Super freaking like Rick.
Thicker than a snicker, a super freaker like Rick James. Rick James, super freak. That's a nice little way of playing this one, man.
I super freaking like Rick James. I super freaking like Rick James.
Right guys, that's that one done. If you want me to do any more of this stuff, pop it in the comments and we'll get to it. Thanks so much for watching, Lane. Take care. See you guys on the next one.